Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 15 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. Alright, let's make our way to Palmacosta to continue the story. Before we do, just as soon as I get into this next screen, go a little bit close to the boat, I have done a few things off screen, like figuring out stuff, and just to go with what we want to do. We want to go to Colette, and we want to give her the X-Gem level 1 that I got from the Sword Dancer. Now this X-Gem was not, I think we want to go Sharp-Eyed, and I don't know if it's Tough or Taunt, so we'll work it out soon. Let's go with Tough. I don't know if it's Taunt. Anyway, that gets us a pretty good X skill that we'll use soon, and I'll explain it later on. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Okay, then let's set sail. Don't blame me if we run into any monsters. Alright, cool. We're setting sail for Palmacosta. Now we can finally go to the next seal. Yeah! I was afraid this journey would force me on a boat sooner or later. Yeah, Rain does not do well with boats. She's even sitting down just there. I think they talk a little bit on the boat. Alright, here we go. We're at sea! Settle down, this thing's tiny. Do you want to fall out? I reckon. There's no, guardrail. Gee, I'm so sorry, my ship is too tiny for you. We're gonna fall? Yeah, so I went back and had a look at the previous episode. I actually didn't get the X-Gem level 1 from the Sword Dancer the first time, so I got pretty lucky to get that. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time. I'm guessing because I didn't do that well in the battle, and the second time I did fairly well. Jeez, man, the game keeps having these weird lag issues, and I think it's because the game runs off disk and you can't install it onto the hard drive, which kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of a split-second lag, but it is annoying. And we have reached the port city of Palmacosta. This is one of the biggest cities in the game, so there's a lot to do here, and I'm going to talk to everyone and try and get everything done. We're here! Thanks, Max. What are you going to do now? I'll request escort from Palmacosta warship or something. Well, take care. Sorry for making you take us all the way out here. Be careful on your way back. You too. Okay, let's go look for the next clues. Let's go look for the clues about the next seal. Alright, cool. Everything's still working properly. Alright, let's talk to absolutely everyone. That's a big ship. I wonder if they'll let me on. Okay, what about you? I'm totally bored. Because of the monsters we can't leave port. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hello. My son went out on a fishing expedition a year ago and never came back. Everyone tells me I should give up, but I'm going to keep waiting for him here. Same thing, yeah. Don't know if that one is a game story, really. This area is under the control of Magnius from the Eastern Ranch, but Dora is slowly weakening Magnius's influence. Serves them right. Same thing? Yep. There's a dog there. I'll talk to it in just a sec. You all came by ship, didn't you? Wait, hang on. You all came by ship, didn't you? I'm surprised you aren't afraid of monsters. That's a weird sentence, the way it's written. To fight strong, we'll do that in a sec. We used to deliver Palma potion to all of Silverant on this ship, but now because of the monsters we can hardly ever leave port. Same thing? Okay, let's look to fight the strong. What is it, Lloyd? I think there are more things I must learn in order to fight powerful enemies. What? Lloyd, you will grow stronger. Huh? It is easy to continue recklessly swinging a sword, and that is probably enough to take care of your average enemy. But it won't serve you when faced with a truly strong opponent. You, Lloyd, are in the midst of realizing that. Therefore, you will undoubtedly grow even stronger. You think so? Grow strong, Lloyd. I think we get something. Yeah, okay, so we get battle tips added to the training manual, and that's actually not bad. Let's have a look, because I can't remember what these say. Okay, so, yes, this explains a few things that I can get into later. Alright, so it is possible to link a level 1 special attack to a level 2 or a level 3 special attack. Thus, it is possible to create even more powerful and varied combinations of attacks. We'll get those kinds of spells and abilities later. Genius actually, for that matter, has Stone Blast and Stalagmite, like I explained last time. Except Genius is a magic user, so he can't go like Stone Blast, Stalagmite right after one another. But Lloyd, for example, could use something like Sword Rain linked with a level 2 special attack, which we haven't earned to level 2 one yet. So we'll get that eventually. The effects of attributes: 1. The higher the strength, the higher the damage done. The higher the accuracy, the higher the damage done when the character's attack hits the enemy. I don't really understand what the difference is between that. Like, the higher the strength, the higher the damage done, but it's only going to give you damage like when you hit the enemy anyway. So I guess maybe this one upgrades your raw strength, and then this one is based on like when the attack is, whether it's going through a guard or not going through a guard. I don't know, that one's a bit tricky, but anyway. The higher the defense, the less damage taken. The higher the evasion, the less damage taken when the enemy's attack hits the character, so it's exactly the same, just in reverse. The higher the intelligence, the more effective spells are, and the less damage taken by spells. And luck affects many things, including the critical hit percentage. Once the effects of the attributes are understood, the specialties of each character will become clear, battle using each character according to his or her specialties. Some spells and special skills are elemental in nature. Elemental attributes can either be a troublesome weakness or a formidable ally in battle. Once the elemental attributes of the enemy and of the character's attacks are understood, you will know which attacks, weapons, and armors are effective. Overlimits. If a character takes over a certain amount of damage, that character takes on the overlimit status. The overlimit status lasts for a set period, and during this time, the damage taken will be halved, and the character will not stagger from enemy attacks. So that's what overlimit is, explained in a really good way. Guard break. Damage taken can be decreased by guarding, but if a character keeps guarding for a prolonged period, the guard may be broken by the enemy's attacks. During a guard break, the character is defenseless. The number of consecutive enemy attacks a character can guard depends on the strength of the attacks and the character's level. Defensive special attacks such as Guardian cannot be broken, however they use TP and have long delays, which make quick counterattacks difficult. Note their differences and use them accordingly. Defensive special attacks can be used by either assigning them to a special attack shortcut or by pressing square and down on the thumbstick. It's so much easier to use square and down on the thumbstick for that. There's something else I wanted to do. Just trying to remember. No, I think that's it. Alright, did I talk to you? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's get Colette out here. What's the name of this dog? Bark. This little one feels like a teddy. His tail is so cute. Teddies don't really have tails. What a strange way to go about it. Anyway, I'm the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. No, you're not. Here at Seven Seas, we mostly sell seafood. Okay, that's fine. Starts with pork, snapper, tuna, shrimp, onion, pasta panyan, white satay, red satay. Oh, red satay don't need. Cheese, milk. Okay. Now the thing is, you want to keep at least. Oh, that's what I was going to check. You want to keep at least 1,000 gold for something that we have to buy really soon. Let's have a look. Can anyone make any? Okay. Rain can obviously, because she just requires bread. Cabbage roll. Oh wow, I can't. What about rice ball? Okay, rice ball is probably our best bet. Let's stick with Lloyd rice ball, even though you can only make one with the seaweed. Palmacosta will save the world. We have huge ships and a strong army. Alright. Anyone down here? Yep, someone down here. Let's talk to this guy. Sorry, this area is off limits. It seems everyone who goes up gets sick. This lighthouse thing reminds me of the one in like Banjo-Kazooie that you couldn't really enter, and then they allowed you to do it in Banjo-Tooie. Because you could never go there, I don't think, from memory. Thanks to Door, we can live our lives without cowering in fear of the designs. Actually, yeah, let me just do what I was going to do. Collector's book? No, not collector's book, sorry. Monster list. I want to compare my fight. I want to look at the sword dancer. Okay, so he actually had 2 items to drop. And I didn't get them. But that's fine. And I also did steal. Again, still fine. We can deal with that later. It takes too much to kind of like do that now. Anchors away. Alright, let's get 1 dark bottle, just so that we have it. Oh, definitely all the magic lenses that we've run out of. Cool. Now here, in this little section, there's a hidden shop, but I don't remember when we can use it. We can't use it now. I'm impressed you were able to find me. I'm the secret street merchant. My store's closed now, so come back tomorrow. I don't 100% know when we can use that. I'm going to keep that in mind so that I can know for later. Now, this is very... Oh, let's look at our grade. We have 93. That's not bad, that's not bad. Now, this is a very important one, and I didn't realize... I actually got really lucky, and it's for this weapon right here. So this weapon is called the Master Moon, but I require the rapier in order to create the Master Moon. I also require a white silver. Now, if you remember, I actually got a white silver from those ray bits in the Silverant base. I got pretty lucky to get one, but if you do have one, you can actually make the Master Moon, and I'm going to try and do that. If you don't have one, I would recommend just exchanging grade and buying one for 10 grade. Even though your grade will reduce a little bit, I totally recommend buying one. Grab bag here, I believe, when I was a kid, I didn't understand what this term meant. I believe grab bag, it's basically... So the reason it costs so much is because I think it's supposed to be like a random set of items that you get. So if you bought that, it would give you maybe like one of each, or maybe like 2 white silvers and a black silver and a magic cloth or something like that. I think basically buying that is a selection of these items and possibly more. I haven't really looked into it, but it's there if you want. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because we want like specific stuff, but yeah, it's there if you want. All right, let's get the slicer ring because we don't need the black silver for anything else. So we can do that. Now we can actually get this gem rod, and I'll explain how in just a sec. Let's get the longsword. We've got plenty of beast fangs. We could get the mage cloak for Genus, but it requires another white silver that I don't have, and I want the Master Moon over the mage cloak because obviously we're using Lloyd. So we're not going to worry about that, but the gem rod we can get. All we have to do is go to Rain, give her her original rod back, and then we have the battle staff out of the equip menu so we can create the gem rod. Alright, and actually let me just check one more thing. So all I have to make now is the mage cloak and the Master Moon. I do need a white silver. I don't know if there's any... there might be a way to get another one a little bit later on, so we'll see. Okay, this is the armor shop. So let's buy everything we can. Let's buy 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. Do I have leather boots? No, I don't. Let's buy 1 leather boots. And may as well equip them here. Gotta go through this again. I forgot already. Yeah, the leather helmet's better. We don't need intelligence for Lloyd. Yeah, let's equip 1 leather boots. Okay, he's done. What about you? You need... Let's give you the cape. You can have the slicer ring, that's a tricky one. Ribbon or circlet? Let's keep with the ribbon. Bracelet and steel sword. That one actually reduces his accuracy, but it increases his damage by so much that I think it's well worth it. Chainmail. Oh, could I have given him hard leather before and I didn't? That's a bit annoying. Oh well. And she can have the gem rod, even though we're never really going to use her too much. Well, at least not right now. We could like not upgrade her at all. Oh, there's optimal. Hang on. And you can choose whether you want it as slash or thrust. Okay, they go for the ribbon. I prefer the circlet. I want her to have a little bit more intelligence. And there's the rapier. So we can just buy that once and get the jewel staff for Thingo. If you missed the battle staff in the Oster Trail, you can buy one here. And you could also buy the steel sword instead of customizing it. What was the steel sword? The steel sword only required beast fang, right? So you may as well customize the steel sword. You don't need the original weapon, it'll still be in your collector's book, and beast fang is so easy to come by, so you can save money by doing that. What did I buy? Hang on. So I bought the rapier and the jewel star. Alright, so now let's equip rapier and jewel star. Beautiful. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I'm going to exchange it for the Master Moon, so let's put the Night Saber on. Master Moon. Excellent, I've got a really strong weapon now, that's good. Look at that, 306 and 281. I can't remember what the rapier damage was, but you could actually go back in the video and just kind of pause it right at that moment to get it. Anyway, that's it for that top area. Those design people are bad guys, right? Mom said Door will get them. Okay, how much time are we on? Okay, got 10 minutes. Alright, we get a little cutscene here as we walk down. This is so silly. There she goes again. Ow, what did you do that for? Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, the Palma potions that we just received. Hey, lady, that was a very valuable potion. How are you planning on making up for this? I'll buy a replacement potion right away. Replacement potion? Do you seriously think that's going to be enough to appease my anger? Oh, come on now, you just sound like an idiot. Good call, Lloyd. What did you say? Do you know who we are? And I should care because... What are you, little? Stop. I'd like to leave here as soon as we can. Don't start any unnecessary trouble. I agree, let's just have them replace the potion. Bah, you got off lucky this time, kid. Hurry up and go buy that potion. There's no need to bother, Colette. No, I ran into them, so I have to pay for it. Fine, alright. This is weird. So those people said that they just received the Palma potion, but they came from this direction, and the weird thing is that the Palma potion is in this direction. I'll quickly go in a sec. Palma potion is one of the few joys that I get in life. What the hell does it do? I should read the description again. Oh no, what should I do? I dropped a barrel of our shop's potion into the river. Mum is going to kill me. Having that kid there is really stupid because as a kid, I thought that we had to get that barrel in the water because that's what had the Palma potion, but no. I can't risk saying this very loudly, but the truth is I envy Sally's non-aggression treaty. Okay. Some more cats. Another one. This one you can check your grade on, but we've already checked. We have 93. We don't need to talk to her. Oh, wait a minute. So that one up there, that one doesn't tell you the grade. Okay, let's shop. Palm potion. I'm afraid we're sold out. Please check again later. It's sold out, but I'm pretty sure this is there's a bottle right here. So this is a famous Palm potion. You can go back here, but I don't think there's anything that you can get. You can just talk to her and make her mad. Hey, don't come behind the counter. That's good advice. Anyway, Palm potion is the city's most famous product. Have you tried some yet? Oh. From the look of your face, I guess not. What does it do to my face? Have you met Neil? Who's Neil? Neil is an aide who assists Store. He's such a wonderful man. Okay, let's save again. Okay, and here we go. Now we get a little cutscene as well.
Please! There's no way anyone would sell those to you at a price that low.
You should be thankful that we're even willing to spend money for goods from a rundown shack like this.
I don't need to hear that from a bunch of filthy designs. I'm not going to sell one single gel to the likes of you.
Chocolat, stop.
But Mom, these are the same monsters that took Grandma away.
Pay attention to that line.
You've got some nerve talking to us like that, little girl. You keep that up, and we can't guarantee what'll happen to you or the city.
Just try it. As long as Governor General Dorr is around, we'll never submit to the likes of you.
You little...
Stop. We'll exceed our quota for this year.
Stop. I'll exceed our
We
quota
need
for this
permission
year.
from Lord Magnus to go any further. Depending on Lord Magnus's mood, you might or might not get to keep that pretty little head of yours.
Everyone's just like, I didn't say anything. Those designs are so strange.
Well then, I'm off to work now, Mom.
Take care. I apologize for what happened. I'm sure you were startled. Please, relax and take a look around.
Okay, so, I guess we'll do Door of Palmacosta first. The people of Palmacosta are brave. Yeah, they're facing up to the designs. I wish I could show this to the people of Visalia. It sounds like that person they call Door is doing a good job of leading them. We should speak with him first. Okay, now, if you happen to notice, that girl's name was Chocolat, or Chocolat, however you want to say it, chocolate basically. This woman's name is Cacao, and the name of the item shop is Marbles. So, if you remember, Marble was the grandmother, or like the old lady at the beginning of the game that we had to defeat, and this was the shop that she owned. So, yeah. That's gonna make things a little tricky down the track. Let's buy 1 orange gel at least. Get the Palma potion. Protects against physical ailments but reduces attack by 20%. That's so useless. Why? I don't understand why everyone's going crazy about it. It's so useless. The poison charm we don't need because we already have one. The reason it says we have 0 is because someone is equipped with it, and I just realized as well that could have been the case for the leather boots, but luckily it wasn't. Excuse me. The guard bottle temporarily increases defense by 10%. That's okay. So we'll buy that too. Surprised I was able to buy all of that. Alright, cool. Now I just have a little bit of gold left, but that's good enough. I don't think there's anything here, but we can actually go upstairs and read some books. I guess that's the one thing that we can read. There is a book titled Design Motives. Would you like to read it? Yes. For what purpose did the designs oppress humans? One theory suggests that they seek revenge on humans for the prejudice the half-elves faced in the past, but the truth is uncertain. I think that's... is that it? Yeah. And then if we go over here, we can read Dwarven Vows. This is good. Dwarven Vow number 1. Let's all work together for a peaceful world. Dwarven Vow number 2. Never abandon someone in need. And then they skip number 3. Dwarven Vow number 4. Don't depend on others, walk on your own 2 legs. Dwarven Vow number 7. Goodness and love will always win. Why do they have this stupid book here? I love those little funny things that you find in this game. Okay, so we got the Palma potion. I believe we definitely can't go to the left without handing the Palma potion back, and I don't think we can go to the right, so we'll just quickly hand it back. By the way, this guy here with the red hair, like the one that Lloyd's facing, he reminds me of the character Maxim from Lufia 2, and I don't know if they modeled him on Maxim because he looks really similar, and I feel like the girl with the blue hair next to him also looks like, I think her name was Tia or something in Lufia 2. I haven't played that game in so long, but yeah, they remind me of like characters from Lufia 2, which is interesting. Here, hand it over the Palma potion. Alright then, looks like you're good little boys and girls after all. Just make sure you learn your lesson, don't mess with us again. Yes, I'll be careful. Come on, we're leaving. I have to say that Governor General Dawes sure was trusting. It's hard to believe he just gave up his family treasure like that. So what are we going to do with that anyway? You're an idiot. We don't have any use for that thing. We're just going to sell it to that geezer on Hakanesia Peak who collects old junk. Now let's go. Alright, they're talking about something specific that we'll learn about later. Sorry for getting us in trouble. Those guys kind of piss me off. I think we get another skit here about pissing him off. Yeah, we'll meet up with those guys again, and they'll come back into the story later on. What's that floating barrel? I agree, little girl. I want to know, because your brother, most likely your brother, says that it's some kind of potion. The shop's potion. Have you met Dor, the leader of this city? Who's Dor? What? How can you not know Dor? Dor is the leader of this city, and he fights against the designs. He should be in the government building, so go see him if you get the chance. Try and get most of this done in today's episode, but I only got like 2 minutes left. Alright, so there's an inn here, which, yeah, we'll take advantage of, because Colette is pretty low on health. On TP, sorry. Let's have a quick look upstairs, just see if there's anything. Don't believe so. That hat stand could have been another good place to put the Wonder Chef. Looks pretty, like, you know, sort of important, I guess. I don't think you can go in here. No, you can. What is in here? Oh, it's another room. Oh, I forgot this woman was here. Lately, we've been getting a lot of peeping toms. It's becoming a real problem. Have you seen anyone peeking in from the outside? No. Why are you saying that? I don't even remember if that's. I don't think that's a thing in the game. But anyway. Actually, before we sleep, because I think we got like a skit, I'm just gonna quickly talk to the rest of these people here. So to you, this is the port city of Palmacosta, the largest city in Silverland. Northeast of here lies Hakanesia Peak. The Governor General built a checkpoint there, so you'll know it when you see it. Oh, hang on, if you're heading for Hakanesia Peak, keep in mind that it's a fair distance away, so you should prepare well ahead of time. There's also a House of Salvation along the way, so you might want to spend the night there. Yep, definitely want to do that. And what about you? My dad gave me this boat, but I'm too scared to ride in there. Of course you are, look at the size of you. compared to that bow. Okay. Yeah, we'll rest at the end and we'll call it a day. So let's see if there's a skit real quick. I think there is. Yeah, prayer. What are you doing, Colette? I'm praying for the safety of the people of Silverant. Come on, I read faster than that. I see. I've always done it my whole life. It feels strange if I don't. You're sure devoted. I guess we shouldn't expect any less from the Chosen. Alright, so that's it for that skit. And for the left side of Palmacosta, or the top and left, so we just got the right side, which has most of the stuff that we can actually do right now, so we'll deal with that next time. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching episode 15 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.